Welcome back to this question. In a party, we have n people. They shook hands, and we want to compute the number of handshakes that are there. There are many different ways to treat this problem, but first we're gonna see what we have only one person. So if we have one person, that means he can't shake hands with anyone, and we are not gonna accept that. So we're gonna assume that n is bigger or equal than 2. Okay, because when we have two people in a party, A and B, so the number of handshakes is 1, in fact, because we're gonna use this notation AB to mean that A shook hands with B, and BA means that B shook hands with A. So we see that we have, in fact, if we count it this way, we see that we have 2 handshakes, but this is repeated because when A shakes hand with B, it's the same as B shook hands with A. So in fact, we have only 1. When we have n equals 3, we have let's call these people in the party A, B, C. So we can have A can shake hands with B, A can shake hands with C, and B can shake hands with A, and C can shakes hand with A. And also we can say that B can shake hands with C, and C can shake hands with B. And we see that the total number of handshakes is 6. But we see that when A shakes hands with B is the same as B with A. So we're gonna count only 1. AC with CA is the same, and BC with BC or CB is the same. So we count only 3. So in fact, we have 3 handshakes. Okay. So in this kind of problems, we can do the following. Okay, so we can count the number of handshakes by using the following. So we're gonna number the guest from 1 to n. Okay, so this guy is gonna shake hands with how many people? With n minus 1. The second person will shake hands with how many? N minus 1. Because he doesn't shake hands with himself. And the last one is gonna shake hands with n minus 1. In total, we have n minus 1 n times. That means n times n minus 1. But remember, A shakes hand with n minus 1 and is gonna shake hand with this guy too. And this guy will shake hands one more time with this guy again. So this ant, the ant person, has already shook hands with A, or with one or any of the other guys. Okay, so we don't want to repeat that. So it's this count repeats twice. That's why we divide by 2 to get the numbers, the number of handshakes. This is n times n minus 1 over 2. Okay, so if you are not convinced with this method, we can do another way. Okay, so we're gonna number the guys from 1 into. So let's start with the first person. He's gonna shake hands how many times? N minus 1. Okay, so we're gonna have. So I'm gonna use this rectangle to count the number of handshakes. So this first person shook hands with n minus 1. I'm gonna remove it. How many people will be left? N minus 1. So I'm gonna take 1 from this group, 1, and it's gonna shake hands with n minus 2. Because when I have n minus 1, when I take 1 and let him shake hands with n minus 2 people, so he's gonna do n minus 2 handshakes. Okay, so I'm gonna remove that. So now I have n minus 2 people. I'm gonna remove 1, and I'm gonna be having only n minus 3. So I'm gonna shake hands. This guy is gonna shake hands with n minus 3, and etc. until I have 3 left. So 3 here. So I'm gonna remove one guy here. Okay, so I'm gonna have only 2. He's gonna shake hands with 2. And when I have 2, I'm gonna remove 1, and he's gonna shake hands with only 1. Therefore, the total number is n minus 1 plus n minus 2 plus n minus 3 plus 2 plus 1. And we know this sum. This is a very famous sum, the Gaussian sum, or the Gauss sum. Okay, so we know how to add this sum. Let's call it S. So it's the last number. If we write it this way, 1 plus 2 plus n minus 1. So it's the last number times the next divided by 2. And that's what we get earlier. So here, it's the same number. You can try it for n equals 2. We said we have only one handshake. So when n is 2, we replace here, we see that we have n minus 1, which is 1, times 2 over 2, which is 1. So S is the number of handshakes. So when n is 3, we have 3 minus 1, which is 2, times 3 over 2, which is 3. That's what we get here when we had three people. Okay. We can do other methods, but I think this is enough for us. Okay, so we can count the number of handshakes made by each person, and after that remove that person from the group. Okay, so this is one way of counting the number of handshakes. Okay, or we can keep that person in the group, but we can remember that he shook hands with everyone twice. So that's why we have to divide by 2. That's how we get these 2 here. Okay. If you see any errors or mistakes, please let me know. And thank you very much again.